Have y'all been here this whole time?
We in the building. We in the building.
We in this bitch.
We in the building, bitch. We in the building.
We in this bitch.
Yo, welcome to PTA Sports. I am your host, Pesty Analyst. We back, baby. What's going on? Yeah, listen, I was gone for a little bit. I had to take care of some stuff, but we back in the fold. Check it out. I got a lot of stuff that I'm going to have to talk about over the course of the next few weeks because I am behind the times, all right? So bear with me, right? I just want to give you guys my thoughts on all things New York Giants, and so over the course of the next, I don't know, maybe week, I'm going to try and pump out as much content as I possibly can. I ain't going to make you no crazy promises, but I'm going to try and pump this stuff out because I really want to start, getting back into the swing of things. So, here we go. Let's start off by talking about everyone's favorite player, man. Everyone just loves this guy. Everyone thinks this guy is just the bee's knees. And we're going to talk about old Danny Dimes, Daniel Jones, Danny Fumbles, Danny Trash Can, Danny, DJ, all right? So listen, you all know how I feel about Daniel Jones, right? Like, it's no secret. It's no secret that I've never been like this big Daniel Jones guy. I've never been this guy that's like all about him, right? I've always said that the kid's athletic. I've always said that the kid's got talent, but I've also said that consistency is what's been an issue for me with Daniel Jones. And I asked a question to Twitter maybe about a week and a half ago, and I said, should I be looking at tickets for the Daniel Jones train? Y'all know I've been following this train from station to station for the past 4 years, okay? And the reason why I asked that question, right, was because I was sitting here, I was thinking, and I was like, it seems like Brian Daboll really loves him some Daniel Jones. Seems like Joe Shane loves him some Daniel Jones. Seems like Kefka loves him some Daniel Jones. It seems like the teammates love them some Daniel Jones. And a whole lot of you fans out there love you some Daniel Jones. Listen, I ain't never told y'all that you couldn't love you some Daniel Jones. I just told you that you loved him a little bit too much. And I'm going to stay, I'm not going to leave off of that hill, right? I'm not going to leave off the hill that some of y'all giving Daniel Jones way too much, okay? You're giving this man way too much. But I'm going to say this, right? I'm going to say this because I spoiled this on Rob's R0B, my guy, salute. I kind of spoiled this on one of his little Twitch spaces, right? Because I said I actually had already purchased my ticket. And I have, all right? Listen, I am now officially on the Daniel Jones train, okay? I'm in the back of the train because there wasn't a whole lot of seats left. I gotta sit in this uncomfortable ass seat all the way in the back. It don't recline back or nothing, right? I ain't got no leg room, and they don't even bring juice boxes up in here. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good because at least I'm on the train, right? So what does that mean? What's it mean for Pesty Analysts to be on a Daniel Jones train? Well, I'm gonna tell you, okay? Here's the reason why I'm on a Daniel Jones train. The reason why I'm on a Daniel Jones train, like for real, like all the way, like for real, it's because of Brian Daboll. Straight up. That's the reason why I bought a ticket to the Daniel Jones train. I didn't buy a ticket to the Daniel Jones train because I think Daniel Jones is spectacular and he's going to have this crazy ass season. No. And that's not what I'm saying here as I tell y'all that I'm sitting on this train now. Okay? I'm not sitting on this train because I really want to be going for this ride. I'm sitting on this train because the person that's driving this train is actually Brian Daboll, and I trust him as a conductor. I absolutely do. Check this out, y'all. I took a lot of time since I wasn't in front of this camera talking to y'all. I was watching a whole lot of film, okay? I sat in this new area. That's my basement. One of these days, I'll give you guys the MTV Cribs walkthrough. Got all these lights. It's hot as hell over here. I ain't never been this hot in front of this camera. It is what it is. But I was looking at a whole lot of film, okay? I've been watching tons and tons of film. And let me tell y'all what I see, okay? And let me just preface this by saying this, y'all, okay? I'm not good enough to be an NFL head coach. I don't know anything about contracts, okay? I don't know nothing that the general manager does, okay? I'm just a guy who's played and coached football, and I know a little bit, okay? Because for those who haven't been here and don't know the way I operate, okay? I am not the end all, the be all, the nothing up in here, okay? But let me just tell you guys what I saw. Daniel Jones is probably one of the best play-action quarterbacks I've seen in a very, very long time. And when I say a play-action quarterback, I mean just how good he is at the play fake, how good he is at the run fake, okay? Like this guy is so good at making you think the running back has the ball. And I've seen it over and over and over again. I've seen it. I've seen the linebacker suck in. I've seen the safety take that step. Oh, is it a run? I've seen it. I've seen this happening in real time. I've seen this happening, on video. I've seen this. I've seen how good he is at this. So I already know that play action is about to be a big ass part of this offense. Okay? Like play action is good. Play action and misdirection. That's what I see happening here. Lots and lots of play action and misdirection, especially when we take into account all the people who are, the new wide receivers that we've gotten, how fast they are, how shifty they are, how they're able to play in the slot, in the outside, in the backfield, anywhere, right? So this is going to be a lot of misdirection. It's probably going to be a lot of pre-snap motion, a lot of play action, RPOs, things of that nature. And I'm going to be completely honest, right? Because I know everybody is all up in arms about Saquon Barkley and the fact that he's on a franchise tag. We'll talk about him when I get to him, right? I understand that Saquon Barkley is this super ass dangerous piece of the puzzle, and it really helps us in terms of play action. But I'm gonna be completely honest here, man. Like I'm gonna be like 100% honest here, and y'all know I love Saquon Barkley, right? But like the play action is good with Saquon Barkley or anybody else back there. We've seen Daniel Jones, under center with different running backs, and we've seen him run play action, and we've seen him be able to suck a linebacker in, suck a safety down. Like pause, maybe. So like first and foremost, I can't wait to watch Daniel Jones just run play action. He's going to be messing y'all up with this play action, okay? Here's the other thing that I really like, all right? I know that we talk about Daniel Jones' processor. I know we talk about him making his reads and going through his progressions, and that's a potential issue. I understand that. Although I kind of think that Kefka may still be splitting the field in half for Daniel Jones, and he's got a couple of reads on this side. Don't worry about the other side. But I don't know. I don't know that for certain because I'm not in the quarterback room, right? Yo, look, these lights are so hot that my first video, I'm already sweating. I normally don't sweat like this until I'm doing a live stream. Anyway, so yeah, like I really feel comfortable about what Daniel Jones is going to be able to do in this offense. But it's mostly because of the coaching staff, because y'all know how I feel about Daniel. And I'm not going to change how I feel about Daniel Jones just because I'm on the train, right? Like, I'm not going to change the fact that I'm concerned about his processor sometimes. I'm not going to change the fact that I'm concerned about where he's putting the ball in terms of his accuracy sometimes. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm not concerned that he might fumble. You know what I mean? If he get blindside hit, he's going to be a fumble. You know what I'm saying? I still got concerns that if we're in the red zone, is Daniel Jones going to try to force a pass, you know what I mean, and it turns to a turnover when he could have thrown the ball away, or maybe he could have ran and used his legs. I'm still concerned about these things. But, again, I trust the coaches, and I think that the coaches are going to be able to take care of all that stuff. So, listen, I'm going to go in-depth, like real in-depth on these players. I'm probably going to do it more on a live stream than I am going to be in some of these pre-recorded videos, because I don't want these pre-recorded videos to be longer than like 10, 15 minutes. And y'all know me, I'll put up a 30-minute joint on here and expect you to watch the whole thing. I know you're not going to. So listen, I'm on the Daniel Jones train, okay? I'm going to be showing you guys throughout the season why I've decided that I'm going to be on the Daniel Jones train with video, right? It's on this side because everything's backwards. I got my little green screen here, right? we're going to be able to do film review and the whole 9 yards. So like, I got a lot of plans for the things that I want to do on this channel, right? But sometimes I'm just going to come here, I'm going to give you some quick thoughts, and I'm going to get the hell out of here because these lights is hot than a mug, y'all. Listen. So this is what I'm going to say to Giants Nation out there, okay? Before we wrap this bad boy up, this is what I'm going to say to Giants Nation. Listen, y'all, I know how y'all feel about this whole situation. I know that some of you guys are not as optimistic as I am in regards to our quarterback. I know a lot of y'all is concerned about the running back position. You shouldn't be. I wouldn't be. I know there are still some people concerned about the wide receiver position. That's something that we might want to take a quick look at. You know what I mean? But listen, I feel good about the quarterback position because I feel good about the coaches, and I at least trust my quarterback to be competent. He's not gonna be top 3. He ain't gonna be top 5. Maybe he might have some back end top 10 numbers. Maybe 8 or 9. I mean, I can see that happening in terms of this season and what Daniel Jones does. But I mean, I totally anticipate that there's gonna be more good than more bad. All right, y'all. I'm going to end this shit here because you see how sweaty I am? God dang, listen, even when I'm trying to be professional, I can't be professional. Anyway, I appreciate all of y'all who've been sitting here this whole time waiting for me to talk. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I wish I could really tell y'all what happened, to cause me to have to go away for a little bit. Maybe I will one day, but it's very, very personal stuff between, so one of these days I'll get permission to tell the story and tell you guys what happened and why I was going. But until then, you're going to have to wait. Listen, I appreciate all y'all listening to me talk. I hope y'all all have a great rest of your day. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, do all the things, okay? And I'm going to get up with you guys later because it is fucking hot. Deuces!